What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 best plyometric exercises for footballers, more specifically the 5 best single leg plyos and why you need to be doing these in your own training. First off, why am I talking about single leg unilateral plyos specifically, as opposed to the more traditional bilateral plyometric that you would do on 2 legs at the same time, such as a broad jump or a box jump? Well, I decided I wanted to focus solely on single leg unilateral plyos in this video because of the incredible benefits they have for footballers specifically. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but pretty much every action you do during a match is done on one leg. Sprinting, turning, cutting, jumping, landing, shooting, everything is done on one leg. It's very rare that you do something on both legs at the same time during a match. Therefore, you should be training on one leg, and why I think these 5 exercises are so important to do. All 5 of these exercises that I'm about to show you will translate into real performance benefits on the pitch. Your balance and stability on one leg will improve. Your explosiveness on one leg will improve. Your risk for injury will actually go down, because if you are comfortable jumping and landing on one leg, the chances of you landing on one leg in a game and twisting a knee will actually go down. The first drill that I'm going to be showing you, some of you may have seen from my Instagram page already, and these are progressive skater jumps. So if you like drills like this, go check out my Instagram page. I post a ton more content just like this. For the progressive skater jumps, all you are going to need are 6 cones. And this drill is really easy to set up. All you're going to do is place 3 cones on either side of you with a gap in the middle, which is where you are going to start. The setup of this drill may take a little bit of adjusting just based on how far you can jump, so play around with it a bit. You're probably not going to get the distances perfect your first time around. So what you're going to do is start in that middle space on one leg. So if you start on your left leg, you're going to jump over that first cone to your right, land on your right leg in that first space. Then jump over that first cone to the left and land in that first space on your left leg. And just like the name says, these are progressive skater jumps, so after you jump over the first cone on each side, you're going to jump over the second cone on each side and repeat. After you jump over the second set of cones, you're going to jump all the way across to the right side over that third cone, all the way across to the left side to the furthest cone, all the way back to the right, and then repeat that same thing going in reverse until you finish back in the center. This exercise is awesome for lateral explosiveness, so that first step side to side, it's great for. You should be spacing the cones out far enough so that long jump from one side all the way to the other is pretty much your max jump. It should be very difficult at that point. But the important part with this drill is being able to stick that landing and then quickly get into another maximum effort lateral jump. And just like all plyometric drills, these jumps are maximum effort. The more force you put down, the further you go, that's the goal. For this drill, I count one set as starting one time on my left foot and one time on my right foot, and I'll do 3 to 5 sets. Drill number 2 is the single leg RDL jump. Rather than moving side to side like the last drill, this exercise focuses on explosiveness going straight up, coming from the posterior muscles of the leg, so the calf, hamstring, glute, while incorporating a lot of balance and stability. What you're going to do is just a normal single leg RDL to start, but then as you come up, you drive the opposite knee up, explode off that one leg, and then the important part of this is sticking the landing as you come down before getting into that next single leg RDL jump. With this drill in particular, the balance and stability aspect of it is just as important, if not more important, than the actual jumping component of it. So focus on that balance and stability, stick the landing when you come down. For the single leg RDL jump, I like doing anywhere from 5 to 10 reps on each leg, and I'll do 3 to 4 sets total. For drill number 3, we have small to big lateral bounds. For this drill, all you need are 2 cones about 2 to 2.5 big steps apart. What you're going to do is start on the inside of one cone and then laterally bound to the outside of the other cone. And then on the same leg that you land on, you're going to do a small hop over that cone to the inside and then laterally bound to the outside of the other cone, back to the inside, back to the outside. What we're focusing on with this drill is your ability to absorb force and then quickly produce force again. So after you do that big jump, how quickly can you get into another series of jumps? We're not sticking the landing at the end, it's just boom, 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 as quick as you can into another set. For this drill, I count 1 rep as going from one side to the other, and I do 10 reps of about 3 to 5 sets. And just like every other drill, maximum effort, every single rep. It's not a lot of reps, but the reps are quality. And moving on to drill number 4, we are doing single leg bounds. No equipment needed for this drill. Essentially, all you're doing are single leg jumps moving forwards. So pretty much this is just a continuous series of single leg jumps trying to get as high as you can every single time, but like all other plyometric exercises, we're focusing on the fast twitch muscle fibers and your rate of force production. How quickly can you land and take off again? The goal with this exercise is to spend as little time on the ground as possible. So it's jump as high as you can, land, quickly get into another jump as high as you possibly can. Spend as little time on the ground as possible. And for the single leg bounds, I count one set as 10 continuous jumps, so I will do 3 to 5 sets of 10 jumps on each leg. And moving on to drill number 5, these are jumping lunges. So this drill is pretty simple. All you're going to do is get into a lunge position. You're going to jump up as high as you can, switch mid-air so that you land with the opposite foot forwards this time, and keep repeating. Even though you are working on both legs at the same time, this is a unilateral movement. We're really just focusing on the explosiveness coming from that front leg, so that's where all the force comes from. And anytime you're in a staggered stance, it always challenges your balance and stability as well. And just like every other plyometric exercise, the more force you put down, the higher you will get up. That's the goal with every single rep, maximum force production. And for the jumping lunges, we are focusing just on that all-out maximum power output. So I like doing 6 to 10 reps on each leg, so 12 to 20 continuous jumping lunges for 3 to 4 sets. So there you have it. Those are 5 of the best single leg plyometric exercises for footballers that you should be doing. And let me know what you thought of these drills down below. I hope you enjoyed this and are able to take something from it to implement into your own training. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.